Well, hello everyone. I decided to do another pop-up. See if anybody shows up for some goddess readings. Let me find my channel on here so I can see if you're chatting. Hey, KL. Hi, Artsy Girl. Hi, Violet. So I thought I'd do some goddess readings since everybody's been loving them so much. Wow. 3 people immediately. I'm so popular. Okay. Let me get out the decks I'm going to use. And these guys. I can't find the bag for this. Oh, but that's okay. I can just put it right here. Okay. Who wants a goddess reading? Thank you. I'm on Pacific time too. I'm in Tucson. My friend Zora was on the slumber party and she didn't get to get a reading, so I want to see if she wants to come in and join. Hey Zora, I'm doing a pop-up if you want to come in and get a goddess reading. There. So who would like a reading first? KL was here first. So let's go with that. Hi, Jackie. Oh, geez. Yeah, go to bed. What is a goddess reading? Okay, so I have several goddess decks. They're oracles. And in these pop-up goddess readings, well, I've only done one before now, but what I do is I read the full text of the what's on the goddess instead of shortening it for speed. I hope that answers your question. Michaela, you may have a reading. KL, did you want one? You were here first. Night, Jackie. Okay. Would you like a dark goddess reading or a not so dark goddess reading? The dark goddess readings are just goddess readings, really. Try that one. Okay. So this is my favorite goddess deck. It's the dark goddess. So let's see who you get. Nope, that's too many. Too many poppers. Huh. Oh, that was way too many. So you pulled the goddess Medea. Yeah, the goddess Medea. Let me look her up real quick. Okay, so you got the goddess Medea. This is mirrored. That's what's driving me crazy. I can't tell what I'm doing. Okay. The dark goddess's guidance. Oh, what a tangled web we weave when first we practice to deceive. Sir Walter Scott's words should sound a little more chilling now. All may look calm and serene from where you're standing, but wait till the truth comes out, and it will. For then it will be too late for clever words, trickery, or playing the blame game. No one is immune to telling the odd fib or two. However, when a life is built on deception and fabrication, well, that's another thing entirely. You must be honest with yourself first and foremost, and then look to unravel the web and face the music. Medea comes to you now as a warning. Her back is turned to you to hide her grief, shame, and horror of what a life built on half-truths and smoke and mirrors has led us to. Do you really want to run the risk of being left isolated forever, staring into the abyss of what might have been? The dark goddess's foresight. You are having the wool pulled over your eyes. Honesty will be the best policy when applying for a new job or anything else. Speak up even if you think you are alone, and others will support you. Be thorough with paperwork and sign nothing until you are absolutely assured. The archetypical deceiver. I stumble on that word, and it's in every single one of these. The deceiver of Greek origin, Medea unscrupulously used her magical powers to help Jason, the leader of the Argonauts, obtain the golden fleece from her father. She married Jason and used all manner of magic to help him. However, when Medea's powers and deceptions finally failed her, and Jason deserted her for the daughter of King Creon, she went on a murderous rampage, including killing her own children by Jason. So, Medea's prayer is, web of lies, life of deceit, truth reveals who is a cheat. Ensnared within a dangerous game, live in the light or face the shame. By the power of the dark goddess in me, protection in place, and blessed be. Archetypal. Archetypal. I thought it was archetypical. Anyway, it's difficult to say for me. And that's unusual. Hi, Zora. I will get to you. I believe, who's next? What happened there? Oh, wait. Okay. Artsy Girl Marilyn, you're next. Are you still here? If you're here, speak up. I'm not very patient. do 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 do. You're welcome. Just be careful of other people if it doesn't apply to you. Okay. One Sky Dancer got here. Violet Strange, you're next. Would you like a reading, Violet? Speak up. I like that. I just want patience right now. I need it immediately. Violet, are you still here? Ah, there she is. So, would you like a dark goddess, a dragon fae, or goddesses of the world? Well, that's probably what that card was referring to. Yes, yes, yes. You don't care which? I'll do one of my Goddess of the Worlds. This is a newer deck I just got. That's not that goddess. Okay, I think this one is appropriate for a new moon, a blue moon. I got the triple goddess, which is Hecate. I'm wearing her shirt tonight. Okay, so the triple goddess, the original trinity, symbolizes the three faces of the great goddess and its earliest representation of her divination into multiplicity. The goddess with three faces is a universal motif found worldwide. The triple goddess is intimately associated with the changing phases of the moon. Just as the moon transforms from one phase to another, the great goddess moves among her many roles. The three faces are usually virgin, mother, and crone. Virgin representing the strong, self-defined goddess, mother representing the nurturing goddess as the source of all nourishment, and the crone representing the goddess of death and transformation. The symbolism embraces the role of goddess in all three phases of existence, from birth through death to rebirth. The triple goddess reminds us of our sacredness, regardless of our age or function in life. She reminds us that despite her many forms, there is one goddess, always present, always sacred. Oh, and you asked for dark. Well, Hecate's pretty dark. That wasn't a dark one on Hecate, but she is pretty dark. Who was next? Violet. Jackie left. Okay. Michaela, are you still here? I'm totally a crone too. Michaela, are you still here? Okay, what kind of goddess would you like? Dark, worldly, dragon, fae. Dark, worldly, or dragon fae? Dragon fae. Gotcha. Pretty deck. I like this deck. It is beautiful. And I use it so much the book is falling apart. I think this is one of the prettiest decks that I own. What did we get? I just read that one yesterday. Oops. I haven't gotten into the groove to ask for a jumper yet. Okay, you jumped twice. You got Chamara. Oh, what number is she? 35. Chamara is the web of all life. Beyond the mask we all wear of identity, beyond the construct of who we have been conditioned to believe we are, lies your face, yourself. This face is tender in so many new ways as you have not shown her to the world before. This face has been protected because the world has seemed and proved indeed at times to be a dangerous and unkind place, where those of us who feel different are proved to be as brave as the taunts and finger pointing. But now I tell you that your protections, your armor, your shield can be removed safely with me. Do not discard her, as you may need her yet in uncertain circumstances. But know she is your armor. They're talking about Chamara is your armor. You can feel safe in her presence. Do not discard her. You may need her yet in certain situations. Being to you, I now reveal myself. Many have recoiled in horror at who I truly am. I am a dragon fae maiden, a spider woman, a being of webs and change and destruction and recreation. Each day I must remake my world. I feel along sensory threads to see what needs reconstruction and what needs to be let go of. For I am, as you are, part of the new life, new web of life. A web of life that embraces our differences, yet understands that we are one. I ask you today to look at the webs in your life that must be remade and rewoven. Okay, this is about Chamara. Chamara is a dragon fae goddess from this world and beyond who presents as a spider, as she is a powerful weaver of energies, dimensions, and time. She is healing the rifts between dimensions and time, and we can assist her by understanding who we truly are and by working on our own individual weavings with consciousness and peaceful power. She holds together the strands of the four directions and creates ripple effects along them so we can communicate with worlds beyond this one known as Gaia. Chumara is the creation energy which brings together nations and tribes, people and families from this world and beyond, and from other dimensions and times. Thus, she is our mother of time and is often present when we have past life memories and experiences. When we receive premonitions of our future, she weaves together the strands that hold the past, the present, and the future in place. She knows that they are all linked, and a ripple can be felt no matter how far apart we seem, because we are linked by the web of life. She communicates via energy and sound, and thus you may hear a high-pitched ringing in your ears when she connects with you. This is the vibration of the galactic web. Her role is to assist us in moving beyond our notions of economic short-term thinking and moving into galactic environmentalism, not simply for Gaia, but for all with whom she is connected. She wants us to see the universe as our home, too. She wishes for all of us to remove the mask that says, I am this, and know that we are that, but we are also much more. Her divinatory meanings is coming out about beliefs, revealing more of your true and vulnerable self to family, and beginning to work in groups. Understanding cosmic consciousness and finding a new family. Understanding connections, making meaningful relationships that have far-reaching impact. Learning more about people's true selves. Revelations about current cultural heritage and family personal histories may be forthcoming when Chamara makes an appearance in your life. Hi, mister. Okay, I can't see with you up here. Get down. You gotta get down. Go, go, go. Sorry about that. She also represents strides being made on a global and cosmic level on peace, communication, and technologies, and understanding sixth sensory experiences, dream experiences, and astral and time travel. Working with her. Gently revealing who you are in safe environments, exploring more about galactic consciousness and understanding your own personal and cultural history, bloodline vibrations, and exploring your ancestry. Refusing to engage in falsehoods for a false peace, being who you are, becoming more sensitive to vibrational communication and higher vibrational living. And that's what she has to say to you. I think that was really connecting up with the times we're living in. That speaks to you a lot. Glad to hear that. Isn't she pretty? These cards are some of the most beautiful cards I have, I think. Who's next? Let me see. Okay, One Sky Dancer, are you still here? Calling One Sky Dancer. One Sky Dancer, are you still in the house? Please step up to the courtesy telephone. There she is. She or he, I don't know. There they are. Hi, Jackie. How are you? Sky Dancer, what goddess card would you like? Would you like the Dark Goddess, the Dragon Fae, or the Worldly Goddess? Sky Dancer? I put my worldly. Okay. I put my moon water out and my crystals a while ago. I also salted around the outside of my house today. Checked on all the sigils I have sticking to my windows. Okay, this one popped at me twice. Okay, so this is Kuan Yin. Kuan Yin, revered throughout Asia for thousands of years, is the Chinese goddess of infinite mercy and compassion. Her name means she who listens to the sounds of suffering of the world. In the Buddhist tradition, she is an aspect of Avalokitesvara, the Bodhisattva who sprang from one of the Buddha's tears. She once took the form of Miao Xian, a woman who was spurned by her father for refusing to marry. Later, Miao Xian sacrificed both her arms and her legs in order to heal her father. Her appeal is particularly widespread because she gives assistance in this world, and she provides the early blessings of children, health, and long life. She rescues people from drowning, lightning, and poverty. She is particularly a protector of women. Kuan Yin is a symbol of the unlimited compassion each of us can have for ourselves and others, no matter the situation. It is possible to treat ourselves with mercy and love. Thank you for letting me read for you, Sky Dancer. Hope that meant something to you. Let's see who's next. Oh, you did? That's interesting. Let me see who's next. I think Zora's next. Okay. Zora, I'm not seeing you. Are you still here? Say hi. I thought you were next, and I'm scrolling up and I'm not seeing when you came in. Zora, are you still here? There you are. What kind of reading would you like? Would you like Dark Goddess, Dragon Fae, or Worldly? Yes. Pick one. Pick one. Pick one. Dark, whatever I think. Okay, you're getting a Dragon Fae. I read Dark for you all the time. That's cool. I had never heard of her before. Kuan Yin. Dragon Fae. Good. That's what I picked. And Jackie B wants Dragon Fae. So I pulled for you, Zora, Lady Luna's Magic. Synchronized with lunar time. It's for the full. It's perfect for the blue moon. Oh, I'm looking in the Dark Goddess book for her. It's not working very well. She's not there. 32. Okay. Synchronize with lunar time and energy. It's Lady Luna's magic. This is so hard because my camera's mirrored and I never do that. I don't feel like taking the time to fix it. Okay, Lady Luna speaks. You know I shine upon this earth and that we belong to each other. Yet you have disconnected for all your knowledge when only a few moments spent beneath my rays would cleanse your entire energy field, assisting you in shining your light at the full moon. And with my dark time, you may go within and find the secrets you have kept hidden from yourself and look at them without blame or fear. So I ask you now, as my moon dragon fae fly about me, sending the energy ever turning to connect with me, Lady Luna. When you do connect, you will be more complete, and the yearning sense of hopelessness that I feel from you from time to time will ease, be soothed, and finally dissolve. Take my healing powers and light as yours as they are. Reflect upon me, and I will reflect upon you, and your dreams and visions will gain in strength, clarity, and power, all the while keeping you safe and grounded. My light has shone over the dragon fae, magical world, the beings you call human, and all of those of the animal and plant kingdoms. The minerals, the dreams, the flowers are all mine, and I am theirs. My light ran through the veins of your ancestors, and they understood me better than you, for all your knowledge, sometimes do now. Please let us be friends and companions once again. Do not be afraid of my light and my nighttime self, for you are the same as me, and we are both older than time itself. About the Lady Luna. The moon is a goddess in her own right, and her magic is unique and otherworldly. She is shared and distributed amongst every single being on the planet. She has many names and guises, including the Dark Crone herself, from whom she must not run, but whose hands we may take and be led into secret chambers of our own hearts. She is also known as Arian Hod, Aine, Selene, Artemis, Diana, and the triple goddess Hecate. Her domain is that of dreams, starlight, magic, and the in-between places. She is neither black nor white. She is silver and is radiant. Her messages and work are constant yet ever-changing. Our emotional well-being, our need for water, and our love and dreams are all assisted by Lady Luna. She is compassionate, loving, and is a regulator of all our energies and emotions. We shut ourselves away from her when we use electric light, when we draw the curtains on the moon, and when we pollute our skies to such a degree that the earth can no longer be bathed in her light. Her divinatory meanings are this. Moon cycles are to be worked with at this time. Others feeling that your new magical behaviors and practices are lunacy. Understanding your nighttime self, receiving messages from crystals, of which the moon is composed, and discovering far more about your true and hidden self. Discover how moonlight affects you and work in tandem with her beautiful cycles, introducing others to her work, beginning projects at the new moon, working towards completion at the full moon, and going within when she is waning and going dark. Working with Lady Luna. Learn your moon sign. This will give you many clues as to who you are at the core of your being, who you are under the layers and layers of unmagical conditioning that can rub away and erode our natural intuitive abilities and magical gifts. Thank you for letting me read that for you. Who's next? Jazzy Bella, are you still here? Jazzy Bella? If you're here, say so in the chat. 1098 543. Okay, Jackie, you're up next. And you wanted a dragon fae. All right. I've pulled 2 Hecate cards tonight, and I'm wearing my Hecate shirt. And then I can't, it's just, you can't make this shit up. Wow, that is so pretty. So you got Tatsuya that says have courage. It's hard. Some of these books are by numbers, and some of these books are by name. And so I'll be looking for the name, and it's under a number. It's very difficult. 18. Tatsuya. Tatsuya is about having courage. Tatsuya speaks. We will go through the crucible, every one of us, and emerge changed. Ourselves, but not ourselves. Now it is your turn, and you need not be afraid, for you will fear only, for your fear will only hurt you, while your courage in being tested and exercised will show you so much of your great potential. For you are heroic, noble, and able to pass through this. And while it may change you, it will do so in magnificent ways. Are you ready? No? Well, put aside your fear and follow me anyway. I will teach you the truth about recovery from grief and recovery from addictions. I will teach you how to face that which you fear and move forward anyway. You are now in the process of a deep transformation, and by entering this door and facing the unknowable, you will find hope drawing before you. You even dare to dawning before you, even dare to dream of it. The second you take the action is the movement you will. I'm sorry. The second you take action is the moment you will be changed. The more you explore and navigate this capacity of yours to be courageous, the more astounded you will become at your own ability to miraculously transform yourself. Intellectually, you understand this, but your body hesitates at the commitment you know will change. This change will take. Trust this courage and the blossoming of it. Do it now, and you will then start the process of moving through to a new stage. Your fear masks a deeper dilemma, that of not being your true self and not knowing that self. This stage will see you reveal your spiritual beliefs, live with integrity, open up emotionally, and become richer and more blissful in every way. With this test of courage, you will shatter the illusory barrier that lies between you and your true self and your self-worth. For this test, you will learn to love this individuality, to recover from conditioning, and truly emerge as yourself, beautiful and ready to fly. Come through the door. There is nothing to fear. You will see. About Tatsuya. The compassionate and darling dragon fae, with all her wisdom, knows what it is to doubt and then to grow into your own power. Tatsuya will show you what it means to become the dragon. Her name literally means becoming a dragon in Japanese, and her role is to assist us all to move through the tangled forest of our fears and open the door to our will, intention, and clarity of purpose. Her flame consumes the impurities and toxins of self-doubt, and her wings can guide us over landscapes we thought we would never see. She teaches us to have a higher perspective and to think of ourselves as heroes, as beings who have a role to play that is significant, important, and in no way beyond us. Most of all, she shows us how to find the courage within us to do what must be done. Her divinatory meanings. The dragon fae Tatsuya can turn up when the querent is exploring new options in their life and moving to a new place, seeking deep change in their relationships, and deciding to tackle a situation that has long been unsatisfactory rather than simply putting up with it. This card comes up at a turning point in life. The death of the old self, the birth of the new, and the beginnings of creativity in your new form. Remember, though this new form came out of the old, do not feel you must banish or discard who you were. Because without being who you were, without all of those experiences, you would not be who you are today. Make the choices to use your fear as a crucible for transformation and opportunities. The human spirit is immensely beautiful and creative, and Tatsuya will show you you. You have more to your lifeblood than you know. You are courageous, brave, inspiring, and heroic. Now it is your time to become who you have previously only dreamt of being. Working with Tatsuya. Sometimes we feel that just one move will crush us, and that the world feels fraught with danger, and the situation before us that is a part of our path is too much for us to handle. We would prefer to withdraw to the safety of our smaller life, our home, our hearth, even under the covers, not have to face what you must be ready to take on. You may feel bursts of determination and strength and feel ready to take on the world when Tatsuya is with you. It is like having a courageous friend with you at all times. Call on Tatsuya and feel your courage grow. Thank you for letting me read that for you, Jackie. Is there anyone else I missed? Yeah, I could see you in that one, Jackie. You are becoming. Anybody else? Any questions? You are most welcome, Jackie. I love reading for people. Well, I would keep speaking, except nobody's wanting any more readings. So, want me to do one for the collective? That's always fun. That way I can do a dark goddess because I like those. Sending love back. Enjoy, KL. I'll read one more card for the collective just so you can go to sleep. Or maybe I'll do a Dragon Fae and a Dark Goddess. That's a great idea. So I'm going to pull a Goddess first. Dark Goddess. Okay, it's a Palato. Isis. I can't find her in here. It's IT. My S. There we go. Sorry about that. So, for the collective, I pulled. Yeah, let me say this. I pulled It's Papalotl. And It's Papalotl is about purification. So the Dark Goddess's guidance. Are you allowing things to fester or be swept under the carpet? Time's to come clean and let it all out. Whatever it is that you have been harboring, money troubles, ill health, dark secrets, must come out into the light of day before they do you any more harm. None of these things can be sorted out by pretending the outside world and that they simply don't exist. You cannot continue on this path and hope that it will all just go away. Face up to your troubles now, otherwise, they will only continue to have power over you. Take the first steps into the light, as is Papalotl invites you up to the top of her incredible temple. From this wonderful vantage point, you will see the bigger picture. Allow this mighty goddess to give you the courage to purify the elements of your life that are causing you such dis-ease. Speak to someone professional or otherwise who can help. The dark goddess's foresight. Listen to friendly advice. Pay off your debts while you can. An unexpected pregnancy is announced. Don't put off getting it to the doctor. Your experiences will be called upon to help a friend. Take a walk on elevated ground, such as a moor or a hillside. Itzapalotl revealed. The archetypal purifier of Aztec origin, this obsidian butterfly is a fearsome warrior goddess who ruled over the paradise world. Temonchan. Temonchan, where humans were created. Itzapalotl was the patron of the day and of women and children who died in childbirth. To pass through her kingdom is to be cleansed of all ills and reborn again as a star demon. She sometimes did this by devouring people during solar eclipses. So her prayer is: toxins tend to multiply, body screams to purify, release old habits, cleanse, refine, healed and whole to really shine. By the power of the dark goddess in me, protection in place, and blessed be. Good night, Zora. I'm going to read one Dragon Fae, and then we're going to be done. Isn't that the truth, Jackie? Need to get our shit together. Throw out the old, bring in the new. Get something done. That is way too many. Okay. Okay, last one. So I pulled Dristan. Look beneath the surface. Dristan speaks. Don't be distracted. See behind the act. All my artifice hides only the truth, which at the moment you do not wish to see. I'm always telling you the truth. It is simply that you do not wish to hear it. I have always known you who truly I am. I have always shown you who truly I am. And you simply choose not to see. The clues have been strewn about you, but you have decided not to notice their presence. I can only draw people into actions that reveal their shadows, for that they condemn me. But I have been their teacher, for they know the whole of themselves and thus have compassion for others. Some have wanted me to be an angel when I have never been of the heavens and never claimed to be. I'm illusions, but most of all, I am your illusion. Look beyond, take off my mask, and decide to acknowledge the truth about the circumstances which you find yourself within. And know that although you may say I have done you wrong, I have taught you to follow your guidance. This Dragon Fae, being This Dragon Fey being is the bad boy, the cheat, the hustler, and the fool who charms his way into your world, and then he lets you down. In spectacular fashion. A lord of the court, he is political, charming, clever, majestic, and in many ways a rogue. The truth is, you always knew there was something dodgy about this situation or this promise because he's being so truthful when he said he had told you all along. So while he is manipulative and deceitful, strangely, he's honest about it. And there's a glamour in here that is clearly irresistible. He is showbiz, glittering lies that cast a spell and then leave us without anything of substance. And yet he does not leave us empty-handed, for there is a lesson here that once learned need never be experienced again. And he need not be blamed either, for he is the fantasy that we all seek, the illusory nature of our desires, his divinatory meanings. This is the card of the person or being who makes no claims to virtue. Their every word and deed reveals their intent. However, if you are drawn in by their charm and charisma, you may find yourself wishing and hoping that they were indeed your hero and not only in disguise. It is likely that when this card is present that you have persuaded yourself that someone will change and that patterns will melt away and what has gone wrong in the past has nothing to do with you. If you believe someone whose words are contradicted by their behavior and you choose to put your faith in one who has already let you down, you must acknowledge your own ability to put yourself in emotional and professional danger. In order to move forward, contemplate appreciating the charmer for what they are, but refuse to be involved. And that's all I got for everybody. Oh, wait. Oh, there's more to him. Huh. Choose not to be involved at a level where you are endangered. This card often indicates that you have a tendency to fall in love with those who are unavailable. Their glamour is attractive to you. This card draws attention to a desire to live artificially. There may be a belief in iconic glamour, the cult of the superstar or celebrity, sometimes undercover dealings, sleight of hand, and affairs come up when Dristan comes forward to speak with you. Look below the surface. Don't be deceived by appearances. Working with Dristan, use your judgment and place your own needs and desires first. Believe it when someone says they are not to be trusted, even when that is said not with words but with actions, or when there are too many contradictions. Enjoy the show, but do not live the act. Begin to explore your truth, your story, and begin to look beneath the surface. So that is all I have for tonight. Thank you guys so much. Welcome to my second live. Alrighty. If nobody has any questions for me, I'm out of here. It is getting late. Oh, you're so welcome, Violet. Ah, thank you. Jackie, you are so welcome. That was fun. Violet, if you have any questions, just email me. I'm happy to answer them. I feel like I feel like ever since I've seen you online and talked to you in emails and stuff, I feel like I need to mentor you. My crone coming out, you know. So thank you, everybody. Love, light, and magic. Do all the YouTube things. Bye.